Hi guys and welcome to another review of VCars. This is the 2021 Kia Sonet and this is priced between 18 to 16 lakh in the Indian market. And this car, I feel it's slightly overpriced for what you get at this price point. Yes, there are many good features which are quite useful and are unusual and you don't see in other cars, but it's slightly overpriced according to me. So this car can be compared with the Tata Nexon and the Hyundai Venue. Between the three, I personally feel this car happens to be the best buy, but the price is an issue. This car comes in four transmissions and two engine options, the petrol and the diesel, and it comes in automatic, dual clutch automatic IMT. The IMT is the manual transmission without the clutch, and it comes in the normal manual transmission as well. Welcome to another review of VCars. This is the 2021 Kia Sonet. So this happens to be the GT line, which is the top spec variant. This is the GTX Plus automatic. Let's open the engine bay. It says turbo GDI right there. Now this is a 1 liter engine. It's a turbo engine, no insulation on offer. Of course you don't need an insulation in this car for this particular engine because there's absolutely no engine noise which disturbs you in the cabin. The engine bay is quite heavy. Okay, let's close it. Inside the cabin, so it gets LED headlamps and LED DRLs as well, which turn into indicators. So you can see here, these are the indicators. So once the indicator is off, it turns into the LED DRL. So it gets this red treatment on the front grill as it's the GT line. So that's the same case with the Seltos as well. In the GT line of the Seltos 2, you get red treatments, red bits here and there. So it says GT line right there. It gets red treatment on the bumper too. The bumper looks quite aggressive and sporty. These are the fog lamps. They are bright enough. They get glossy treatment, and they get chrome treatment as well around them. Same as the case here. So it gets front and rear parking sensor. So those are the parking sensors. So actually this Kia Sonet comes with the older logo. Okay, so this happens to be the older logo. The newer logo was launched on April 27th, 2021. So it gets red disc brakes on the front and it gets red treatment around the Kia logo as well on the tires. The tires look absolutely amazing. The tire profile is also very nice. It gets 16-inch wheels. It gets red treatment on the doors too, and it says Sonet right there on the doors. So it gets a request sensor right there. It gets chrome door handles. So this happens to be the top end variant. It gets a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox. So yeah, this is the 7-speed dual clutch transmission. So these are electrically adjustable mirrors. It gets LED indicators on the mirror too. So whenever you walk with the key in your pocket near the mirror and you don't unlock the car, the mirrors automatically open, but the car doesn't unlock. So that same feature is there on the Hyundai Santa Fe as well. Okay, so it gets body cladding right there. So no disc brakes at the rear, but you get red treatment around the Kia logo. These are also 16-inch tires, but the stair wheel, which is the stepney, that's a 15-inch tire. So it gets some sort of a treatment over here too, which is finished in gloss black. These are LED lamps, not completely LED because the indicator and the reverse parking lamp, reverse lamp is halogen. It gets gloss black treatment over here too. So as I said, there are many red parts as this happens to be the GT line. It says GT line right there and turbo GDI. Okay, so the exhaust is placed underneath. Let's open the boot right away. So this happens to be the reverse parking camera. The boot is big enough for a car of this size. It gets light placement right there. You can't split the rear seats, no 60-40 split or anything. You need to, if you want to, you can fold down the entire thing. So you get a speaker here too. So as I said before, this is a 15-inch spare wheel. Cost cutting has been done here and there. Okay, so it gets a red line which grows all around the tail lamp. It looks like a light, but it isn't. Okay, so in my opinion, this car looks way better than the Hyundai Venue, and it has many more features which are not there in the Hyundai Venue, and you really need those these days. Okay, So the wheelbase of this car happens to be 2500 millimeters, which is quite decent. Okay, let's get at the rear seat. Gets chrome door handles. Okay, so the doors open wide enough. It gets red stitching over here too. So this car gets a Bose speaker system. It gets 7 speakers on offer. That's really nice. So it says Sonnet right there, and that shape, that's the same shape which is there in the LED DRLs. Yeah, that's the one. The doors open wide enough. So this is actually not a pocket. It's a grab handle to close the door. You get a 1 liter, you can store 1 liter bottles right there. Let's get inside. It gets red stitching on the seats as well. It gets Isofix child seats too. It gets 2 adjustable headrests and a center armrest with 2 cup holders. So this happens to be the air purifier which is there in other Kia cars as well, which is the Kia Seltos and the Kia Carnival. Okay, so it gets 2 AC vents for the rear passengers. It gets some treatment over here which is finished in gloss black. That's really cool. And it gets a USB charging socket right here and some storage space there. It gets a light placement over here too. Headroom not an issue, it's quite decent. Legroom is also very decent. It gets a grab handle here, and there you get a hook on that side, not on this side. You get 2 pocket holders. 2, yes, you're right, 2 pocket holders. This is slightly small. You can keep your phone, and this is wide. You can keep books or magazines or whatever you feel like. And it gets a chrome door door handle which continues. So yeah, it gets a chrome line which extends from the chrome door handle. That feels premium. Okay, let's get in the front seat, because that's the place where there are most of the features of this car. So it gets a chrome line also around the windows, which looks nice. Chrome door handles are over here as well. Sonnet written right there, and this is slightly bigger than the one which is written at the rear. So the door opens wide enough. It gets a Bose speaker system, as I said before. You get a 1 liter bottle holder. You get some storage space over here too. It's an umbrella holder, it says right there. So there's a grab handle right here. You may get misunderstood by thinking this is a pocket, and you may keep things which may fall off from here. Okay, so don't do that. There's a speaker placement right here. Okay, let's get inside. So it says airbag right there. The interior looks fabulous. The dashboard is not that big. No cool dashboard too. Okay, let's get outside and get in the driver's seat. Okay, so you can see this line right here. So that's the LED lamp which is there on both front doors. So that actually you can change the color of it. That's called the sound mood lamp. Let me close the door and show you guys. Okay, so it's turned on now. You can change the color too. I'll get to that in a minute. So let's get in the front seat. So this car gets phone connectivity as well, which is called the UVO app. So it gets request sensor over there. The doors open wide enough. It gets one touch automatic down windows only for the driver side, not for the other windows. This is for the window locks. These controls right here is for the exterior mirror, exterior rear view mirror. This is to lock or unlock the car. So it gets a 1 liter bottle holder here and umbrella slot right there. Bose speaker system. So this red stitching looks absolutely nice. So there are some buttons over here. So this knob right here is for the headlight leveler. This is for the parking sensors to turn on and off the parking sensors, and this is for the traction control. This is for the start stop system. So there's some glossy black treatment, piano black finish around these buttons. That's really cool. There are a lot of places in which this car has piano black finish. That's really nice. Okay, let's close the door right away. Okay. Gets manually adjustable seats. red stitching on the seats as well, and it says GT line over there. The doors close with the proper third. Okay, the interior looks fabulous. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's turn on the car. That's the start stop button. Let's start the car. The engine roars to life. It says system check right there. Okay, so the same LED lamp is over here too. You can change the colors, I said before. So it says GT line right there, and it gets red stitching on the steering wheel as well. It gets leather wrapped steering wheel, which feels premium. It's a flat bottomed one, and it's very light and easy to turn. It's easy to turn. Okay, so this lever right here is for the wiper. Okay, so let's do the wiper test right away. The wipers work really well. Lot of spray on offer. It gets a rear wiper washer too. Okay, so it gets gloss treatment over here as well and over here. So this is actually the display for the air conditioning system. The air conditioning system works absolutely nice. It gets gloss treatment around the AC vents too. This part looks absolutely nice. It gets gloss treatment around all 4 AC vents. That's really cool. And it gets glossy treatment on these screens. So these aren't these screens don't continue. So they just stop here. This is the infotainment system, and this is the speedometer. It's partly digital, so it's half digital, half analog. So the tachometer is analog, the speed is digital, and it gets a multi-information display as well. And the fuel gauge and the temperature of the car, that's also analog. Okay, and this lever right here is for the headlamps. It gets automatic headlamps as well. Front fog lamp is there, but no rear fog lamp on offer. The horn is quite decent. So this car gets ventilated front seats as well. Yeah, that's the ventilated front seat. So that's really effective, and it's a boon on hot summer days. So it gets drive modes too. So in the Kia Seltos, you get a knob here to change the drive mode, but here you get 2 buttons. So if I press drive, it changes from eco, normal or sport, and if I press a traction button, it changes from snow, mud or sand. So let's keep it in sport right now. Yes, it's in sport. That's really good. So it gets a rear view monitor as well. So when you engage the drive gear and you press this button, and you get the rear monitor. That's really nice. And gets a reverse parking camera, as I said before, with adaptive guidelines. And it gets front parking sensors as well. Okay, so it gets gloss black treatment around the gear as well, and gets red stitching on the gear too. Yes, and you get a wireless charging pad, of course. Yeah, that's the wireless charging pad. There's no light over there, but you get a small AC vent over there, so that cools the phone and prevents it from heating. So you get a USB charging socket here, USB port right there, and a 12-volt charging socket over there too. You get a front center armrest, which is useless because of its size, and it doesn't slide forward because of this air purifier. That light looks absolutely brilliant at night. So let's talk about the infotainment system. So you see this infotainment system across all Hyundai and Kia cars. So you get navigation system, time, radio, media, and once you go to sound mode lamp, you can change colors. So you can change colors. So it's in Aurora Violet right now. So in Aurora Violet, it's changed its color. It's in red now, blue, orange, gold, purple. Yeah, and the colors changed with the beat. If you play a song and whatever beats are there in the song, the colors change accordingly. Let me show you. Entertainment system, you can browse to various settings as well. This is for the UVO connect. As I said before, it gets phone connectivity too. It shows the air purifier information, AQI, and you can go to Smart Pure and browse through various informations as well. It gets perfume too. It gets a perfume as well. You get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which is very necessary these days, and it's a boon. So we go to settings right there. You get sound settings and various other settings as well. You can increase. You can turn on blue light filter too to protect your eyes from the rays of the screen. Yeah, very slick infotainment system. This is the navigation system. Very slick and very useful. And it gets voice commands as well. Let me show you. Hello Kia. I am feeling cold.
Increasing temperature by 2 Celsius.
Yes, it's that nice. And you can, instead of saying hello Kia, you can even press this button, which is the voice command button, and it starts talking.
How can I help you?
I am feeling hot.
Decreasing temperature by 2 Celsius.
Yeah, that's very nice. And that was the wireless charger. Okay, so this is the instrument cluster. You can browse the various data. These controls right here are for the cruise control, and you can browse the data as well. So let me show you. Drive information, distance to empty, navigation, tire pressure monitor as well. That's very cool. Yeah, so that's that. And it gets, you can actually assign this button, this star button, you can assign it to whatever you want. So I press and hold it, and the assign menu opens. So you can assign it as whatever you want to over here. And these controls right here is for the audio system. You can increase or decrease the volume, change track, etc. and for various other things. So steering wheel, you can adjust the height only. You can't pull it forward or backward. No telescopic steering. Yes, it gets a auto dimming inside rear view mirror. It gets a SOS button right there, and Kia assist button. So if you're stuck somewhere or your car has had a breakdown, so no mirror on offer over here, but you get a ticket holder. No handle as well. No height adjustable seat belts. You get a mirror there. You get a sunglass holder here. Light placement, and you get a sunroof. The sunroof is not that big in size. Yeah, but it's quite decent. Let's close it. And you need to manually close this sunshade. Yeah, so the interior looks absolutely nice. So you get sporty brake and accelerator pedals as well. You get a dead pedal right there, which is really cool. Yeah, so the car looks absolutely fantastic. And those are the lights. You can change the color too. And as I said before, it changes its color whenever, depends on the sound, the beats in the sound. Let's do one thing. Let's change it to color theme, and you get multicolors here. Okay, so let's select party time, and the multicolor has started. So once you click music plus, it stops glowing, and only when you turn on the music it plays. So let's do the audio test right away. So let's play a track right away. So it changes the color on the beat. It's that cool. It's there on both sides, as I said before. Yeah, overall the car is quite nice. It's practical, but the only issue is it's overpriced. And yet people are buying it, you know. It's quite nice. Thank you guys. Hope you found this review useful. See you guys in the next video. Bye.